of you also subscribers asked me a question: how can a carer manage sleeping at a night shift or at a waking night shift? Now that's a lovely question to ask, and thank you for asking that question. I will be answering that question in this video. Before I get into that, let me also let you know, which I forgot to mention in my last video, is that there are also sleep-ins. Yes, you heard me right. You get paid to sleep in, and there are two types. Now, you only find this in support work, okay? So the first one is that I go to work in the morning, okay, at 8 o'clock. And I'm there all through the day. I prepare their dinner and they go to bed at 9 o'clock. That is the rule of the house. Everybody goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Now, what do I do when they've got to bed at 9 o'clock? I make sure I check the temperature of the fridge. I ensure that all the doors are locked, all security checks are done. And then I go to, because we have a room where staff sleep when they have a sleep in, okay? I go to sleep. Now, I'm supposed to wake up at 6 or 6:30, okay? So I wake up at 6 or 6:30, depending on the day of the week. And I knock on their doors, okay? And they get ready. I do not help them to get ready. No, all I do is knock to prompt them to get ready, okay? And then I go downstairs and get myself ready for the handover for the day staff who is coming at 7 or 7:30, all right? Now, the second sleeping is I go to the place to work, which again, support work. I go to the home to work. Now, there's somebody who is there doing a waking night. Now, my sleep in is such that I am supposed to act as a double up, or should I say, I'm supposed to be there in case of an emergency. So if there's an emergency and the waking night staff can't handle it, they come and knock on the door for me to get up and assist. Well, sometimes you could be lucky, like I've always been lucky. Whenever I've done sleep-ins, I just go there. Okay, everybody's fine. All right, I'm going upstairs. I go upstairs. I lie down on the bed. Okay, of course, I can't sleep. It's not my bed. It's hard for me to sleep. And I'm there sleeping till, 6:30 in the morning. I get up and I'm like, oh, how was your shift? Blah, blah, blah. And I leave. And I get paid for that. But how it works now, I am not really sure. It's been like 4 or 5 years I've done that. Okay. Now, back to the question at hand, and that is, how do you manage sleep? But before you get into that, let's just understand our body clocks. There are people that after a certain time of the day, it could be 9, it could be 10, their body shuts down. Now, if you belong to this category of people, please do not bother doing waking nights, because you will not do well at it at all. So don't bother, okay? So what are those things you can do to manage, or should I say stay awake during a night shift? I will explain in this video. My name is Kesienaakwaraatie, a health and social care trainer. A gazillion thank yous to all of you, my returning subscribers. You guys are just simply amazing. And hey to all of you, my awesome mentees out there. Remember, you're always in my thoughts and prayers. Much love to you guys, all right? And hey, if you're just watching this channel for the first time, hello there. Come on now, join this awesome family where we'll talk about care, how you can be the best version of yourself as a carer, a support worker, or a senior carer, okay? And how can you be a part of this family? You smash the subscribe button. Well, please don't break your phones, all right? Give me a thumbs up by liking the video. And don't forget to click on that all-important notification bell. So whenever I upload a new video, you, my dears, will be among the very first to know. Freely connect with me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Care by Kes, and I'll see you there. All right, so let's get into the video, what you can do to manage sleeping at a night shift. All right, now the first thing you want to do is that when you get to a night shift, know all the duties you need to do, and then you can space it out so you have something doing at every hour to keep you awake throughout the night. It could be on a 12-hour shift or a 10-hour shift. Okay, if you are one who drinks coffee, then good. Drinking coffee too can keep you awake. All right. Now, if you got to a point where the coffee is not helping, you can chew gum. For me, when I'm getting sleepy, I just chew gum. Also, I watch TV. Okay, I could watch nice things that will, keep me awake. And if I'm feeling sleepy after watching all that TV, I take a walk. I just walk around. I walk around, or I read a book. But some people, when they are reading books, they sleep off. So if you are reading the book and you're sleeping off, you could do things that stimulate your brain. Like what? Word searches. If you have the book, you can use the book. You have it on your phone, you can do that. Some do Candy Crushes. You can do word puzzles, on your phone as well. You can do so many things. You could write if you like to write. You could draw if you want to draw. Whatever floats your boat, really, you can do it. Okay? But there is one thing that you need to do that will help you above every single thing I have said, and that is have yourself a good sleep before you go. At least give yourself some 6 hour or 7 hour sleep before you go. Now you might be saying to me, but Kes, I've got children. I get it. So when the children are at school, from the time you drop them off, say from 8:30 or 9, you come back home, try not to do anything. Just sleep until you pick them from school at 2:45 or something. Okay, so you bring them back home, they're with you, you give them their food and everything, tidy up and do everything, and then hopefully your partner or your spouse comes in, and then you can take a nap for another 1 hour or so, and then you go to work. And trust me, you'll be as good as gold. You'll be wide awake. That was one thing I used to do. Now, when I have a night shift, I do not go anywhere. I try not to do any errands at all. I try not to meet up with anybody. I just rest. I leave the phone alone because the phone can be a distraction and may interrupt the quality of sleep that you get. Because here is the thing. Sleep is a part of nature and you cannot cheat nature. So if you don't have a good sleep before you go for your night shift, you will sleep there. And like I said, there are too many, dangers involved in sleeping at a waking night shift. Too many. And if you ask me, it's not worth it. So here are all the things I have listed. Go through them and ask yourself which one applies, which one can I do? And you pick the ones you can do. You don't have to do just one. You can do all of them if you can, or most of them. Okay, but you know exactly what floats your boat. So I wish you all the best. And please, like I've said, try not to sleep at a waking night. And if you have any questions you would like me to give you, make or upload a video on, just write something for me in the comment section and I will get it done. All right? So until I see you in my next video, never you forget, always remember that no matter what the matter is, you matter so much more. Au revoir.